Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to recommence, and I am going to hand you over now to Mr. Mitchell Ball, who is going to be taking you through a workshop and get you sweating.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. In previous years we've done something kind of quite energetic, physically, a bit of Pilates and a bit of to get the motor running. Today it's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to be fun. But you might get your brain working a little bit more than your body, but we're still going to do both. So I don't know if you got the memo, but lats and shoes if you have, otherwise whatever you've got on is good. And come onto the floor, please. Let's go. Now find a partner, please. You're going to need somebody to dance with you. And once you're on the floor, just kind of all in this area here. We'll face this way just for something different. Give these people a show. So, if you can dance basic rumba, I know we've already done a bit of rumba today, but if you can dance basic rumba, then you can do this exercise. And I wasn't going to give it a title, but I woke up this morning and my mindset changed. So the title is Sense and Sensitivity. So sense is where we would start with our base word, and sense would be our sight, or our hearing, or our touch, or our taste. We don't use a lot of taste in dancing, maybe. Yeah. So, before we start, do you all know my partner Jess? Most people know Jess. So, it's very simple. We're just going to dance and open with this into a fan. Hockey stick. And we're done. So just familiarise yourself with that choreography. If you can do a cardio versus choreography, then you should be fine. So spread out, come forward, use your own space. Let's get all the guys facing the same way so we don't collide. So all the guys facing the bathrooms over there. Into an open facing position. Men should start with their right foot back, ladies with their left foot pointed forwards. We take a preparation on the 4-1. Ready? 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1. Hip twist the fan. 3 and 4, 1, and 2, 3 and 4, 1, and 2, and 3. Let's take it again. And 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Very good. Okay, now, sense, the word sense to me brings to mind other words like perception. When I use my senses, I am perceiving something. I am perceiving my partner, or I am perceiving my space. So today, with our sense, or sensing, we're going to just focus on the sense of touch, okay? So we got a little bit of background info from Rosa and Accardi about touch. And I really like the idea about how they use a specific number to create a certain kind of weight or feeling within the hand. So maybe it's a 6, or for you it might be a 4. It's all relative to what you do and how you dance and how you work with your partner. So if we can just stand with our partner now in that open facing position, and stand with your right foot back, gentlemen, ladies left foot forwards. And now I want you to try and feel like you're getting your weights to overlap in the common centre. Now the common centre in Latin dancing is our connection with our hands. We want to try and get the back of our spine to overlap and move into that hand. We're all getting some kind of feeling here. Maybe yours is a 4 or a 5 or a 6. My partner is super grounded, so I'm like a 6, maybe 7. But I like that. But whatever works for you. So I'm trying to get my spine and my weight to connect with my partner. Good. Now men, we're leading. No, we're not. So we're going to progress our weight to the front of the foot and move through 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 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 4 and 1 and. Good. Now, ladies, who can say that they were led and felt connected to their partner 100% of the time? 100% of the time. Wow, you've got a good partner. So men, often we take for advantage what it is that the ladies have to do. They have to react to our body weight and move in a certain way, in a certain speed, in a certain time, in a certain direction. And sometimes we're not always maybe doing what we should. We just expect our partner, well, now I want to do a basic, and do the basic. And move over here, but I don't want to stand with you anymore, I want to go over here. And she should really, by rights, go out that window. Because I let her go. So, we need to really make sure that we're communicating all of the ideas to our partner through our physical connection. Just for today. There are other senses to use. But today I'm really feeling, where do I want my partner to move? How fast? And where do I want it to finish? So can we try and heighten our feeling of sense here? Of touch? Okay? So make sure you're putting your weight together in that common center. Can we all just close our eyes for a second? And just stand and feel that feeling that you have in the connected hands. Good. Everybody eyes closed. Now, set yourself up to move. Open the eyes so we don't crash. 2, 3 and 4. 1. And feel your partner's weight. Men in particular, please. And 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're going to put on a bit of music. Don't let the music throw you. I want you to really tune into your partner. Can you have some of that rumba, please? Now, first position. Connect with your partner. Allow your weight to overlap in that common center. Good. 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 2 and 3, and continue. Just focusing on that hand, please. Your partner's weight, where is it on the floor? Where do you want them to go? Very nice, very nice. Now, what's important also in that trying to connect with your partner in the physical sense is perhaps how you feel internally as well. You might not have got very much sleep last night. You might have partied, very naughty if you did. You might have got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and drove from Kalgoorlie. Yeah. There's a few of those. Yeah? So the connection to your floor and that physical touch that you have with the floor is just as important as the physical sense that I give towards my partner. Yes? And in order to really create that physical connection to the floor, I'm going to use my breath. Really allow my weight to connect with the floor. Obviously not losing posture, thanks to Ricardi, in our previous lecture. Yes? Good. So I want you to try and use these tools. Now what we're going to do is swap over. So the ladies are now the men, and the men are now the ladies. Now, ladies, this is for you today, really, this workshop is for you. Because I'm giving you the opportunity to now lead your man. How fast do you want him to move? How much do you want him to move? When do you check his weight? When do you create the rotation? Men, the men are following. So men, you have to get inside your partner's skin and understand what it is that they want you to do. Because as men, we don't do this. We walk on the floor, Yeah, good to go. Ladies there, she'll do whatever it is she does. So now it's your turn to tune into your partner. A large majority of the time, the ladies are blind. They're just doing the best that they can to follow you. So ladies, your turn. You're in charge. Open facing position. Ready, 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. Stop there, very good. Alright, just back it up for me.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, I gave Jess a fair idea of what I was going to do today, but we didn't really practice this part, so role reversal, but ladies, and I talk to the ladies, the real ladies, that are now men, I want you to try and interpret the dance a little bit, and maybe make some changes, maybe changes in space or time or rotation. I'm a bit scared. So ladies, this is your day. Like I said, this is your day. I want you to take charge. I want you to say to your man, I want you to be there at that time, and this fast, and on your big toe. Or whatever it is that you choose. Okay? You're in charge. Let's try again. A little bit of music, just have a play. Have a play. Find some choreography that works for you. Enjoy it. I'll count you in. Ready? 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Let's see some creativity. This is all well and good, but most men didn't really do what the ladies were leading. It was rather bad. So let's digress now to where we started, which was feeling, sensing, breath, and a connection. See, just by slowing things down, I already had everybody's attention in the room. But when we start, it's like, I want you to do this and that, without any real thought of connecting to your partner. And I like to really think about my partner's spine. So I move. But only because I connected to her prior can I do these things. So ladies, taking on the man's role is not as easy as you think. It's really having to get inside your partner's skin and understand where they are on their foot in order to be able to change their direction, their rotation, their speed, space. So let's try again. In first position. And before we start the music, everybody with a deep breath in and breath out, connect your way to your partner. Understand where your partner is standing. And we move 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Men, listen to your ladies. This is going to be important in a second. And 2, 3, and 4. And 2, 3, and shh. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It's okay, I like it. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. How are we going for time, though? 5 minutes, brilliant. Okay, all of the men, ladies, don't forget who your man is. All of the men, go over there. Yeah, the real men. The leaders can stay up the front. Now, this I only have a very short session, so we're going to move quickly. Now, today's session was really about the sense of touch and swapping roles and being able to understand what it is that our partner needs to achieve and how, as a man, or a lady as a man, I can help them to do that. So what I'd like you to do is take a blindfold and just go and pop it on your partner, please. Ladies of the man. There should be plenty. Now make sure you double it over so it can't see. Make sure you double it over, guys. There should already be doubled, actually. Make sure you can still breathe. Now, men, if you can still see, just close your eyes. And let's go in 2 groups. Now, ladies, your men can't see. Hold on to them. Lead them. Now, this half of the floor, sorry. Can you go to the side? We're going to give some space. Lead your men. You're still a man. Very good. Right, center. Ladies. Leaders will call you. Leaders. Please connect to your partner. Connect to them physically. We have disabled them.
They are disabled.
The guys and girls. Let's stop the chat. Now men, followers, you are disabled. It would be in your best interest to give your partner your weight. Leaders, do you feel that? Are you giving them your weight? Moving, ready, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2. 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and again, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and stop. Thank you, leaders. You can lead them off to the side for me, please. Okay? Followers, you can have a look. Does anybody have any feedback? Anything they experienced? Aaron? Your leader forgot about you. How often do you forget about her? Never. Any other feedback? Aiden has some feedback.
1 minute.
Yes. Herein lies the idea that we're trying to take on today. Once we remove the eyes, the touch becomes much more important. Now I look at my partner, because she's good looking, and apparently it's a good thing to look at her when I dance. But I tell you what, my sense of touch is much more switched on than my sense of sight. Yes? Any more feedback? What's that, Hannah? He leads himself.
20 seconds.
So men can't even allow themselves to be led sometimes. Yes? Very good, interesting. All interesting points. And part of the reason why we just went on this little experiment today. I find often, and this is my last comment, I find often that some of the ways in which we can improve our dancing is to step out of our own shoes and ask ourselves what it is that I'm trying to get my partner to do. So if I swap over and dance her piece, and then I think, okay, maybe what I'm doing is not the best. Maybe I can change it to improve myself as a dancer and to improve the partnership as well. I hope you had some fun, blindfolding fun. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody.
And thank you to Mitchell Ball. We can just join everybody now to invigorating.
Blindfolds up there.
Give me the talking stick back, Mitchell.
Sorry, just gonna go. Any ladies who want to take a blindfold home,